Hello friends, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 13 of Timberborn, which originally streamed live on Twitch. Okay, another forecast. Prediction. How long will the next drought last? We'll do 28 or longer days. 28, alright, the grammatic 28 days or longer, or less than 28. The submission period for this can be longer because it's not coming up just yet. I have 6 unemployed. Alright, you're all haulers now. Congrats. And we are connected. So the carousel... Oh, 13... Oh, because I have these stupid ones on wheels. So now the carousel and all of my work facilities down here are all powered up by hydro, all on the same network. I think it was worth doing. I'm gonna say it. I'm glad I vetoed you all. I'm glad I said you were wrong. Yeah, but no, I think it's a cool project. So let's connect these up 2 different ways. I'm gonna remove my drop point, even though it did come in handy, and set up one path coming up this way to a gather flag, like this, and then another path set up this way for another gather flag. You know, if I ever want to get this metal up here, I now have access to it. Massive macro engineering at its finest. All right, with the drought coming on, let's top up this large water tank. Are we still flooded? Can you please stop here? Let me just cut the flow of water entirely, because maybe it will dry out. Or not. It won't. Fine. All right, big gush and lower the floodgates everywhere else. Noah, get the ark. There it goes. I just need to, like, reboot it. The water sometimes doesn't calc, I guess. Yes, magical mountains of water that screw up my everything. So, yeah, we just recalculated it all, and yeah, now they're all working again. We're up to 9.5k. This needs to be about 6 blocks deeper. I don't know what you mean. Oh, this tank here needs to be 6 blocks deeper? Well, you can't pump anything lower than 6. So you could have a stepped well, if I wanted, with more explosives. I do have 37 explosives to be able to make it deeper. Because there's obviously, there's room, right? This is the max depth, max Z level depth. So I could have this deeper if I wanted to. And because I have a wooden stairs here, I could set it up to be deeper. Here, let me hide the water so you can see what I'm talking about. But I don't think it's overly necessary at the moment. But let's set up the measuring stick thing that we wanted to have. I think the best way to do it would be to delete this depth marker and to stick the measure stick here. But if I put a measure stick here, I can't put it any deeper. So I don't know. I'll ask you all. Should I make my water pool deeper? I don't think it's necessary. I think you only get up to a 30-day drought, and I have the capacity at this point to live a 30-day drought. But if you want it more, I could do more. Okay, so we have 1 day left. So at this point, what I want to do is to start to top all of the stuff up. I'm going to take it on 1 speed so I do this more carefully. So let's fill this irrigating river up. It's going to flood a little bit. That's to be expected. Alright, that's good enough. Now we're going to top up the holding tank. The depth is already well above 3. It's almost 6. Let's start flooding the grove. Pausing these flags here that are going to get flooded anyway. And pause this because it's going to get flooded too. So grove is starting to flood. Top's starting to flood. Well, not quite yet. Alright, so this is flooded over, so let's go these floodgates up. They were not at 0.5, which they should have been. That'd be my fault, but whatever. So now this is going up to 1, and then as soon as that hit 1, I'll pull this up. So, these guys, you're all furloughed. I'm going to miss the flowing water, that's for sure. Alright, so that is 100%. I don't even have a water pump that pumps this water anymore. I could set one up. I could have it float above the water level because you can pump anything. But this river is probably not a water source I ever really want to pump from, so I'm not going to worry about that. And the top should be overflowing any second now. 3, 2, yep, top's overflowing, so pull this one up. Oh, got stuck. There. And now the last thing to fill up is here, which we easily do in the remaining third of a day. Ta-da! Okay, so you guys want me to have a deeper pool. The problem is, if I have a deeper pool here, I can't pool deeper where the current water pumps exist. So I'm just going to make a deeper pool, but I'm going to ignore this section of it, because this section of it would have to be destroyed for me to go deeper there. So it's going to turn into a step well, like I was saying before. Because I have to, you know, I can only lay explosives down where there are not stilts. And I'll probably have it be actually stepped. So I'm not even going to put them in where the drill... I'll put them in where the drill spots are. You're probably going to want that. So I'll go like that. Now that we have a drought... Well, we're about to. Another thing I'm going to need to do is to kick the engines on. Alright, drought started. It is a 21-day drought. Not nearly as bad as the last one. So, choose outcome. You guys were right. It was less than 28 days. Or, majority of you were right. Let's hope that my valley dries out, because only the people that work on stilts can work, because we have sitting water everywhere. Okay, there it goes. And we are not supplying enough power to keep everything on. So what can I turn off? I'm going to turn off my printing press, turn on my explosives factory, because you guys want me to make the well deeper, and let me set that up as the goal. So, deeper well. I'm still trying to metal shred, because I'm trying to gain the resources that I'm going to need for the Tribute to Ingenuity, which is 300 metal, I'm up to 107. 200 gears, I'm up to 52, so I only have a fourth of that, a third of the metal. And then 400 planks, and I only have 60. So, some progress required. Oh. Yeah, I think we can set them on diagonals, right? Hold your breath, beavers. So one of the issues with deepening the well now is I'm actually removing water being accessible by this well, by doing it. Because as I increase the volume, but I'm not increasing the amount of water that's stored, you know, but this is a shorter drought, so I'm not that worried about that. But I just want to make it clear that, like, it's kind of funny that I'm doing that. Whoa, you set the bomb up from there? Diorama. You just keep losing points? Well, that's gambling, right? Alright, so these flags here, I'm going to keep paused. I don't need to be gaining this metal right now. Or, yeah, I really don't need to be gaining that metal. Looks to me like I have a too many people to be employed problem. So, I'm already at 10k. I'm getting pretty close to the research required, so I'm not that worried about that. But what I will do, because I know I'm going to have a bunch of old... Let me unlock the large barracks. And decide where to put this. I think I'm going to have the large barracks floating on top of the river. That sounds fun, right? So I'll have one there. And I'll put one here. And I'm going to just adjust this lumber flag. So that's 32 inhabitants can stay there. Problem is, let me change this design. So the problem with this design is this is also the first area to flood when I'm trying to flood intentionally. So it might seem ridiculous, but I might actually want them on high stilts so they don't get flooded. And then to connect them up via stilts on this. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. It looks silly, but I don't know. I rather like it. So I think what I'll do is I'll have them point inwards. And then to have... I'm obviously going to need to remove some trees. But to have... that way they're all bottlenecked. And I'll probably put all the population here. So I might even remove some of this to allow for even more stilted or stacked barracks. Something like that. Because that's enough for me to have every person living. That's way too many. So this is 32. That should be enough. The twin tower. Okay. Too soon. But we'll have 2 towers. The tower. So how am I going to connect that to everything else is the question. And I think that means just getting rid of some trees. I don't know, I like that. And then the advantage of this is it puts everything tightly together, where I can then decorate it more easily with the, you know, double roofing and things like that. I could bridge and I won't need to remove the tree. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I could put suspension bridges over to reach beyond the tree's limit. What I do need to figure out is how to step this from this height down to the lower level. So maybe... the other way around. So now I have two paths here. Oh god, I can't even see. Slice! Oops, that's not the right button. Slice! And then in these spots, I could do... Let's do the cheaper double suspension bridges like this. Oh, I can't have layered suspension bridges, can I? So... I'm gonna have to nuke a tree or two. Or, let me float the concept of rotating these. I don't need to really pause for that, because we haven't really built much of this. So... let's say I put a 2 suspension... Oh. Why does that not connect? Oh, it's not high enough? Oh, yeah, because the tree... Okay, so it that's different. That's a different problem. Because then I need these to go up. Is this a new map? Nope. So, alternatively, what I could do is I could suspend from the other side one way. Yeah, and I could do that. I could connect it here to a suspension bridge. Like... too far. Like that. And that gains access to the barracks, and then I just have to have this suspension bridge. It means this tree here has to go, but then connect that up to some ramp system around here. That's viable. I could get that done. And then the other question is to how to put the barracks on top. So maybe face them backwards like this, and have them... I think what's going to need to happen is I'm going to need to get rid of this tree, or these 3 trees, so that I can step that down. But that's only 3 trees. That's not that bad of a cost. Or 5 trees. 5 trees for a really cool bedroom project is cool for me. So we'll get that going. And then this helps because I remove the need for all of this here, which then frees up this whole spot for farming if I want to go that far. Oh, that doesn't really work, does it? So I need it to go down. So maybe... Hang on, I could do this like this. A suspension bridge that goes across. So one goes across and the other goes down. So I killed the wrong tree. This tree can go back and I'll get rid of this one. Sorry, tree. Come on. Rip the tree out. Alright. Now that is all connected, interconnected, like a crazy treehouse. And this allows me to put, like, for now I can put shrubs here and roofs for the aesthetics. One day the trees will get revenge. Fat chance of that. It's a weird housing project. So what is the capacity? 32 plus 42? 52? 52 is a lot of beavers. So I'll probably never have homeless problems if I have 52. So then here I can set triple platforms up to rotate this around, and then in this spot I can start stepping it so I can get up there. Like that. Unfortunately, because of the way the stupid suspension bridges work, I have to... I think it's a little less disruptive, actually, to have a shorter suspension bridge and to have another platform in this spot. I think it's a slightly more elegant looking. I just don't like the way suspension bridges look, or the way they connect. I disapprove. Rad disapproves. So then I need a 3 suspension bridge, which I currently don't have unlocked. Bye-bye 400 research. There. And there we go. And then this connects, and we could just... We can just connect it up like that, and then to get down to this level, this just becomes a ramp down. And then this path here, oh, you got stranded, didn't you? Well, they won't be stranded once I build this. So, high priority. Hang in there. New bozos. You're getting out. There. So now they're free. All right. Well, that's a heck of a project that I hadn't really planned. So I guess the goal is set up the tree house. That's what I'm going to call it. I know there's no trees in the tree house, but it does overlook my forest, so tree house enough. Oh, and this needs to be path, so it's actually connected up. Now, this, I don't believe, is actually connected to a path. And I don't know why the game isn't complaining about that. But I could connect it up to a path, if I slice this down a little bit, to have a path under these stilts here. So, in order to do that, I, again, have to delete everything, but I'm going to do that. I know, it's sad. But iterative improvements is the name of the game here. So give me 1 sec, I'll have that done. So the way that looks, unfortunately I have to delete all these middle stilts, is to have a one high path to be able to access this back area and have that connected. Now this path here is gone. I don't really need this path anymore because it won't really be used. And then on the other side of this, what I can have is the stairwell that goes up again. So I can cross over to either side and then cut underneath. And then now that this path is built underneath, just put these stilts back. A path here. My houses that face inwards. And the barracks up top that are bridged in, that are suspension bridged in this spot, and with a path there. Done. That wasn't too disruptive. I did remove some stilting, but not so much that it was, you know, too expensive. Cool. Stilt house. Get in the stilt house. All right, we're almost up to the 10k research. Oh, how'd you get stranded? What? Oh, no, they're not stranded. There's no metal left. So we'll haul away the rest of that metal, and we'll start to open up this metal tower. We have not lost, no. Okay, so this whole area is ready for farming if we want it, because this stays pretty fertile, more than any other area. I don't know exactly how deep I can go before they can't set the explosives, so we're, I guess, finding out. Well, we have barely used any water. Because I think for the first 5 days of this drought, we were just draining from this top tank. And only now has this tank been bothered to be used. I think I'm going to employ one more to help fill the top tank up during this drought, but because some people are thirsty and I don't have water for them because this water hauler is oh, I need to say default. That was the issue. Let's hope no one dies of thirst before I fix that. I don't think they should. There is water available now. All right, so that's 3 lower. I'll just keep going. As long as they can set the explosives, I'll just keep doing it. We've got about half the metal that we need. None of the planks because of this giant housing project. But planks get made pretty quick. Although, at the moment, I have no logs to be able to even... to turn into planks, so let me re-employ some, Oh, this is still not... Oh, okay, this is not connected to paths because we don't have that bridge built yet. You... I think what I'm going to do, because I have so many maples here that just aren't being harvested, is to set up some additional temporary lumberjack flags in this spot just to cut down some trees to be able to get my log needs met. Another thing I could do, because I see that my my food is really low, is let's get the grist mill back and running and stop the paper mill. What else? Yeah. Okay. Because we're down to just berries now. That's not good. Why, farmers? Why are you so lazy? I'm not going to have them prioritize a specific crop anymore. I've been distracted with other things and let my food drop. Alright, well, we can start having a berry picker as well. And quit with the builders, get more haulers. All right, I have a lot of raw potatoes, so let's get a potato griller now that we have addressed some of our log limitations. And we'll see our food bounce back up. I wasn't really keeping a close eye on that because I was so busy doing the housing project that lapse of attention caused a bit of a bottleneck of need. Man, they just keep setting. Bomb all the way down then, huh? I'm gonna pause the carousel. I don't have enough children to bother with the carousel right now. And that allows me to divert more power for my factories, my workshops. The rivers are down to 75%. We are 7 days into this drought. We do have 5 homeless beavers, but, you know, or 6 homeless beavers now. Let's pause this. But we're building homes. That's actually the current project. Albeit not a one getting a lot of progress all that quickly, but hey, we're working on it. I'm actually going to fire one of these engine runners and put them as a power wheel. Put 2 as power wheels. Try to save some wood. But keep everything powered near max. So everything's still powered at maximum. but we are just not burning for more in the engine. You don't need to be working there, because no trees are harvested in that spot. I might move my builder's hut now that this big project's done. I don't really need a builder's hut up here. Doesn't make sense. And I don't think I have any mega projects left, so I'm not even going to bother building it. If I need a builder's hut sometime in the future, I'll put one in. But I don't feel like I need one right now. My food has definitely snapped back from the 200 that it was. We're back up to 600, and it's probably just going to keep climbing. So how many layers deep is this now? I don't even know. Let's start slicing that pie. Oh, it's not even going to tell me, because yeah. Hang on, let me destroy that. Let's count. So 4. It's 4 deep. The mega basin looking sweet. Thanks. It is keeping us hydrated in these long droughts. I had a 25-day drought. This right now is a 22-day drought, if I remember correctly. We're doing good. And we're working on a housing project. It is going slow, but steady. I now have 10.5k of the research needed for the final tribute to ingenuity. I have about half the metal, a little bit more than half. About a third of the gears, but they're being used up pretty quick, it seems. And like none of the planks. But planks are probably the least of my worries. If I need more lumber mills, I can make more lumber mills. I think I'm not going to go any deeper during this drought, out of fear of making the water inaccessible to the deep water pumps. I don't want to be doing that during a drought. Oh, so the path down here is done, as you can see. Neat. Cool. Another way that I could have built it is, other than this snaking thing, is to have it path that way. That would have saved me 3 trees if I did it that way, because I could have done, it like this. Something like that, right? And then, you know, whatever. I'm going to keep with what I have. I'm not going to keep changing it up and acquiring more construction. It is what it is, and it's good enough. Oh, I actually do want that platform. That platform allows me to get these trees more easily. Crossing that. Are those barracks? Yes. This is going to be enough for everybody in my colony to sleep somewhat comfortably. And I'll remove all the other barracks that I have in the colony. So this will be the only housing project sitting on the river, the lower river. Just sort of as an effort, as once all of my research tree has been researched, we get to free up all of this spot for farming, because it's much easier to irrigate this section here than the river, because the river is wide and not deep, and is a dreadfully inefficient way to Another good spot to put in aesthetics would be here, because everybody basically comes to this large water tank during the droughts. So that's another thought, is to set something, some reason, you know, some additional aesthetics here so that they all partake in that. Timeshares available. We're working on it. It's not built yet. We just need the investment seed money. And we don't have a lot of wood. Let me go employ some more wood lumberjacks. Okay, yeah, this guy's employed now. What about putting the Uber thing on a platform into the deep well? Oh, yeah, once this is bombed out, I could do that. But I believe, well, we'll wait until I have it unlocked. Because the problem is, if it was on the Tribute to Ingenuity is probably easiest to set up where you can supply power to it, because it needs to be powered. Else it does not work. So, putting it up at the deep well poses the challenge of, I have no power sources up there, so if I stick it up there, it's going to be a real pain to try to get it powered. Ooh, we're starting to build the barracks. I mean, we have, I think, the platforms for it. So now we just need to stick a whole lot of logs. But the bridge is done. It might not be beautiful, but it sure is unique. It is not nothing but unique, right? It's cute. Well, thanks. How's our water holding up? So the water in the dam, I still have a few days left of pumping before it really runs dry. And then we'll be relying on the stuff up top. And we're starting to stick logs in the large barracks, so it's coming along. I think I'm going to move this small water tank. Oops. So I can move the water stick here. So I can stick another lumber point here. A little bit more compressed. I could also put, well, I have already built these platforms, but I could put no, there's really no way for me to include additional lumber points other than floating it on the river. Well, our food's back up to the 1,000 mark. Seems to me that we need a little bit more carrots, but everything else looks good. The river's starting to run dry, though. I can spare a little bit of water to keep these trees irrigated. It's not much, and I do need a water stick here. Wow, that's not much water at all. I'm not going to do that again. I don't think I'm going to run out of water. Obviously, I have over 3 water here. Well, no. I could do it more. Because I can't ever drop more than 3 water down this river. Whoop, and it flooded it. That's when you know you have an excessive amount of water. Yeah, we're still above 3 here. Which is plenty for the week remaining of the drought. Hey, the barracks are getting done. Nice. So no one's homeless. I have fixed homelessness. Hey, Trustin. I was lurking you earlier. I didn't want to say anything, but welcome to have you here. We are currently working on a big treehouse project. The forestry treehouse project coming underway here, and we are about 2 weeks into a 3-week drought. So, welcome. You love tree houses? I do too. I wanted to make some. Another thing I'm going to need to do is to move the rooftop terraces. Campfires can only be placed on the ground, so they're always going to be a bit of an issue. I could probably put my campfires, just like somewhere where it's territory I never really use, like over here. I could put one here and bomb out some space to put one here, maybe, or something. That would be pretty expensive. In fact, let's go ahead and pause the explosives factory and unpause the printing press. And employ people in the printing press, because I don't need any more TNT right now. So yeah, I could definitely find some unused spots for the campgrounds, and then I need to figure out where to put the rooftop terraces. Like, I could put one rooftop terrace here, obviously, because that's a good spot for it. You know, considering we're only using the rooftop terrace for our youngins, I'll just put it here. I'll just have a singular rooftop terrace, and it will just be for the children to hang out at. That'll be fine. I don't need more than just the one. Just for them to age up. And then I can just do the singular campground fire thing here. Maybe I'll nest it in the corner. And stick a shrub there too. Dried up, sad little shrub. Alright, we are out of water in the river basin, in the one I've been pumping out of, so I'm going to pause that. We're going to just draw from up here now. Do it for the kids. Alright, so boom, nuked, nuked. We're slowly bringing everyone over to live in the tower. I don't think I've made anyone homeless. No, not even close. Boom, another one gone. Oh, actually, you know what? I could do all of them. It's sad to remove a beaver statue because those things were really expensive, but I don't need them anymore. Now, this statue here I'm not going to get rid of because this one's just too damn expensive to remove and replace until I want to, move all of the farms. One could even move the temple too. Now the problem is there's not much of a reason for people to move near this laborer monument, so I might want to think about moving the laborer monument eventually, because the problem is that people aren't going to get their awe too unless they come to the temple. So that would be the only reason why they get the awe from the awe monument. So we'll keep an eye to make sure that the monument is hitting, but as you can see, only 37 of 44 have hit it, whereas the Flame of Progress is nice and covers like the core of our town, so everybody kind of gets the flame. Wow. Oh, we can't reach the roof? What? Too far from builders? Okay, well, that won't do. I am going to engineer a ridiculously expensive solution out of frustration. Prepare to be over-engineered. There, so we'll build the far roof first, and then the close roof. I will have my roof. In fact, I'm gonna have a bigger roof. Oh, not bigger, fancier. I can have a roof on a roof. Yes. We're going for maximum roofie. Oh, phrasing. Maximum roofage. Roughage? I don't know. Maximum roof. Peaky roof. I will have my way, game. You will not stop me. I heard you like roofs, so I'm gonna put a roof on your roof. Alright, Exhibit. The young people in chat are like, what's that? Maybe not, I don't know. But that show is pretty old. Wow. Alright, only 2 days left of the drought. Hey, also, we hit the 12K necessary. I'm going to keep researching with my 8 researchers to try to get the rest of the research tree here, just for giggles. But obviously we don't really need it. Construction path is too far from builders? That is such bull. Oh, because I don't actually have the platform yet. No, that's true. I'm probably not going to be able to reach the little roof, but I will engineer that solution too. I will win. The game will not beat me. I will win. Probably not. I will probably lose. But I will try to win. Alright, so that peak roof is getting built. What else? We have 1.2 days left of the drought. I have almost the metal I need. I have 265 of the, 400 or 300? 300 metal that I'll require. I have half the gears. I have basically none of the planks because I've been using the planks the whole time. My food's back up to 1,000. Carrots are still sad, though. I'm going to prioritize carrot harvest with one of my farmers. And it looks like my farmers have been dying. Or something. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't watch them too closely. Alright, so now this has no construction path. Well, guess what? Alright, we'll engineer a fix for that. So this suspension bridge has to get deleted temporarily, meaning that this house can't have dwellers, which means I have some temporary homelessness. I will solve this, I hope. This is so ridiculous. But I will make it work. Alright, so we don't need this platform anymore. Oh, no, that's not what I want. It'd be funny to have your, like, district center, like, just, like, up here. I'm not going to do that, because obviously it's not in the center of my district. You do still get a buff from Campfire Rooftop as children. And just not from adults. So kids at the campfire, well, if I can find kids. Kids at the campfire and the rooftop terrace will age up faster, but obviously Iron Teeth don't have fertility reasons to use it. Which is why I only have one campfire and one rooftop terrace. So that kids age out or age up quick. But that's the only reason I have it. I feel like this, oh, I don't even need this. Yeah, we can reach it. Boom! Also, what the hell is with the... Oh, because this barracks is not accessible. Yeah. Alright, now for the other roof. This other roof might destroy me. I might not be able to get it on. Well, we'll see. Let's put the suspension bridge back in so we can access the barracks. And we'll try. So there's the low roof. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to the higher one because of a lack of path. So then I'll probably have to temporarily engineer a pathing solution to get to it. Something super janky, because that's what I do best. Oh, I could do it here. Maximum jank. Sorry. Ooh, you're fired. I don't want to delete. Well, you know what? I have 166 logs. I can delete some logs. Not going to kill me. There. So that's all I need to be able to get to that. They can build it diagonally. And with this suspension bridge about to be made, ahem, lazy builders, we will have the project done. And then I can focus on the Ingenuity project, which is the last one. So the Ingenuity project is a 2x2 that covers like everything. So I'm probably going to want to put that on a metal platform in the middle of my colony, just as a... Oh, crap. What is overflowing? You are. Yes, so the river's back, the drought ended, and I am super overflowing everything because I've not been paying attention, so let me fix that. And I'll start to fill up my water now. Which then poses the question, how deep can I go? And will it blend? Thank you for watching Timberborn, which originally streamed live on Twitch October 25th. The series has since ended, but if you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to chat with me in real time, the description of this video or Rhadamant.com have a link to Discord. It's just discord.gg/Rhadamant. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com also has my countdown timers and schedule. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons and Twitch subscribers for supporting the channel. I will catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, Beavers.